Something just occurred to me.
What?
Sorry, guy. We bought that contact.
Oh, yeah. And this is why I feel like you needed better fast travel.
Oh, basically. Also a rare opportunity to show something. And by something, I mean nothing.
There are no enemies here?
Yeah. The Goombas are gone. In between certain chapters...
Well, because those Goombas are going to be
replaced later. Yeah.
With stronger enemies.
Exactly. Carson said it before I did. Oh, there's a lot of coming and going in this game. Go, 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 go! Damn it. Middle picture. Amaro. Wait a minute! He smacks Coops, gets on the shelf.
Oh, remember, Mario's an asshole and treats all of his partners like garbage. I hate that game theory so much.
Also, get to show this. Graffiti Corner. While looking for badges in Hooktail's castle, I ran into a spiffy mustache fellow. The heart-stealing thief.
While you're showing things, also talk to...
This guy sells items... Damn it. He sells items and badges at exorbitant prices.
But it's because it's shit that is otherwise very hard to get, like Ultra Shroom.
Except...
50.
No, 120.
Oh. No, my point was that it's an Ultra Shroom, it heals 50.
It heals 50, it's 120, except there's a funny thing about his price.
What?
The other shop that sells Ultra Shrooms and Jamming Jelly sells them for 200.
So those items are the ones that are actually
cheaper
if you buy from him.
And Hammerman basically removes your ability to jump, and you can only use hammer scales, but your hammer scales are better.
How much better?
Does
it say how much it increases?
It's
it by?
2 or 3 points.
Alright, increases the power
by
hammer power by 1,
but it's by 1 of.
I know why it's by 1. I kind of feel like that should have maybe been 2 or 3 because you lose the ability to jump.
Hammerman was also MC Hammer cartoon where he was a superhero.
Yes.
Look it up, it's real. I have your contact. Instead of moving on with the plot, I do need to explain some stuff.
Especially because of the other thing.
She's a chef, but I can come to this side. There should be... Yeah.
Star piece.
Get the luck. Other star piece. Okay. So, fuck you, buddy. No, this motherfucker, the happy...
And while you're standing there, actually talk to him to explain it.
I'm not gonna talk to him.
You don't have to agree to the thing.
No. I think you get kind of I can explain it without...
But can you look at the board itself?
Happy Lucky Lottery.
Bomb lottery rolls.
Today's number...
Winning number is...
So, the fucking lottery. You get a lottery ticket. And he's like, lottery ticket, check back every day. You might get a matching number. The moment you get a fucking ticket, the winning number, as in a first prize full match, will be generated about a year later from the date you get the goddamn ticket, but not a year even. It is within a year with a margin of about a week. So, if you want to... And first prize is the highest quality luck badge. So if you want to get the Happy Lucky Lottery, and you want to cheat, and just say fuck it, because, I'm sorry, this is stupid, get the ticket. And the first ticket, I believe the sample one is free. Get the ticket. And, I just wanted to make, a note about this, and then we'll move on. But, get the ticket. And if you want to do it without even going back to the other screen, just come over here. There's a save point.
Right here.
Save the game. Cut your console off. And skip about a year.
It's just the one thing as to why I don't completely hate the lottery, because of this game being in 2004. This is before developers caught on to people manipulating the clock. So you can do that, and the game does not penalize you at all. And
asterisk with that.
What's the small asterisk?
There's one penalty.
Which is?
Clock going backwards.
Okay.
If you talk to him again. If the clock you skip forward, if it goes backwards and you try to get another ticket, he will notice that the clock was skipped forward in time. And then, though, there's this unique dialogue, and it makes me hate this character more, where he starts talking about, like, how, like...
Doesn't he, like, try to hustle you by saying he's doing this to, like, feed his family or something?
He says he's gonna, like, cancel the lottery, and starts going on about how, like, his entire business has been thrown off by people cheating, and how he was just running a fun game. It's like, Mario, like, Mr. Honesty is, like, cheating. It's like, Mario, you wouldn't cheat me, would you? You wouldn't abuse, like... And it's him even kind of breaking the fourth wall. Like, you wouldn't abuse time manipulation, would you, buddy? Fuck off. If you skip forward, you can go backwards, but if you're going to go backwards... to get, if you skip forwards and get the prize-winning ticket, if you're going to go backwards, he will get pissed off. But I'm probably not going to do that.
Though another thing, I could be wrong about this, I don't know if it's still there, as the internet it does, because people know the whole, it has to be roughly a, like, year or so after. I think someone at some point had a site where if you punch a date into that site, it will tell you the, like, basically what the winning date from, like, whatever date you put in is. So, again, you can't...
It's within about a year with a margin of error within about a week or two. There's this channel on YouTube that's been going for, like, a decade that only does, like, 1,000-Year Door and, like, original Paper Mario, like, fact videos.
That guy whose icon is anti-guy?
Yeah, that guy. He has a video about this.
Of course he does.
No, because we solved the code, and he shows you literally have to skip. Damn you. Okay, we'll get a move on in a minute, but I do want to do a couple of things.
I have more shit to explain. Like this.
I'm not doing anything in here yet. So,
like this lottery as well.
No, well.
Okay, I say lottery, but it's because there are the slot machines right there.
You can play these slot machines. So, this parlor, if you get tickets in here, they have prizes. One of the prizes from Danger Mario I need in here, but it's not unlocked at the beginning. One of the side quests at the Trouble Center.
If you talk to her, you can get the list of prizes you can redeem right now, right?
And I can get some bonus stuff. I'll just open an account because I need to.
Yeah, Cake Mix, Super Shroom, Super Appeal, and Refund. Refund some coins.
You use an item in battle, you get some money for doing that.
Neat.
Super Appeal is more appeal. These are 10 HP.
Yeah.
And Cake Mix is Cake Mix.
The Cake Mix can be cooked with various things to make other good restorative items, so not bad right now.
You can play the slots. You can literally put money in here and just convert money into coins. Trouble Center quests.
Because we have, here's another funny thing about this, is a lot of people make jokes about this being gambling and a casino, but notice you're not directly, technically using your real money. You're converting your real money into basically arcade tokens. That's how, that's how Japan steps around gambling laws.
There's also a shop over here.
If you go to a pachinko parlor in Japan, you never win direct money.
So,
you win
this shop is quite good to have access to, because 50 for live streams.
Yes.
When a character dies, you come back. That causes dizziness.
Yes.
That rains down electricity.
Which is basically just good set damage.
Dried shrooms.
Terrible.
There is a reason. You say terrible, but there is something I can do with these, which is actually quite nice. Which I can. Oh, do I have room? Because I could actually show something.
I'm pretty sure you don't have room. Because, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 10. You don't have room.
I can make room for 5 minutes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There is actually a reason to have these. Which is super useful, and this is a rare applicable time I can show this off. And then do some other things, and then we can get a freaking proper move on. This is actually all important. Also that I'm great on the far side. You can drop down to the far side of the sewers. There is a way out. You don't get stuck over there. There is some good crab, and I might show that in a minute, but on. So her gimmick, she's a chef. And if you cook a dried shroom, and this is the one use for dried shrooms, and not a lot of people realize this happens, and I do think is a really good thing. You can use a dried shroom and get the mistake. And the funny thing is, because dried shrooms are interesting where later on when you can do better cooking, they can actually be used for better unique things. But what I wanted to show, which is funny, the mistake is 1 FP and 1 HP.
Meaning it is technically better.
It is
technically better than a dried shroom, if only barely. Also, much like in Bug Fables and shit, are mistakes listed in your recipe list?
I think there's a recipe list, but
meaning it's also
the better use of dried shrooms is the better cooking, which we don't have access to.
Oh.
But I wanted to show this because I technically got a better item.
Yeah, because dried shrooms are only 1 HP.
Yeah, I technically made it better.
Now, if you want to actually, cook something good, you have the leaf in your inventory.
We're going to do a couple of things, but hold on. I also wanted to show. Yeah, sell on 1 coin. I got dried shrooms. With the better cooking.
Yeah, so now they can be sort of used to substitute things, but
it's. Damn it. I have to check the exact thing. There's a combination with dried shrooms, with the better cooking that's pretty good, but I wanted to show. Not a lot of people realize if you cook those and get a mistake, you're technically getting a better item.
Because dried shrooms are so bad.
Yeah, if it's worth showing off, though.
Well, again, you also need...
This? Why? Alright.
Well, again, you also need, I'm pretty sure you need 1 mistake to fill out the the recipe book later, so that's also...
The main thing I was thinking of with those, I can't actually do, but I did want to show the mistakes are better than a dried shroom. Coup petit. 7 FP. Pretty sure if I cook on honey on its own, I think I get something good.
Is there any way to...
No, unfortunately.
Padding.
I know you cook regular mushrooms on their own, and then the thing with dried shrooms that's super useful, there's a way to convert them into regular mushrooms, but I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, fresh juice.
Yeah.
Out of honey. I'm not even going to attempt to...
But that gave me poison cure, and I keep the, Okay, alright. We can make some item adjustments. You can turn dried shrooms into regular mushrooms and stuff, but I can't do that at the moment, but I just wanted to show off the mistake, because that is kind of funny. It's technically a better item. And I know...
cooking any type of mushroom on its own, I believe they will all turn into this item. So don't waste a higher end mushroom on this.
Booyah! Hold on. What I'm going to do, because I stored a couple of leaves, I'm gonna store some regular stuff. Get those leaves, because those are super useful.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is going to 1, 2. Withdraw. Yeah. Leaf. And leaf.
I can't remember. It's cooking the horsetail on its own get you something. I don't believe it, no.
The horsetail can combine.
I know it combines, but we can't do that yet.
Oh, I get my attack items back. This is why I stole the leaves. Because Koopa Tea is pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially in a Danger Mario run, because that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
We will get a move on in a minute. I'm just kind of front loading. The combination, which I can't do. I'm going to have to double check the exact way to turn,
we can get to it later.
dried shroom.
There's also another thing, are you actually going to try to complete the cookbook in this as well, or not?
Probably no, unless I just want to do...
Coward.
Well, I might. The problem with that was more of it's just 1 or 2 annoying... Near the end, I might sit there, because we would have to get 1 or 2 weird items for cooking, which I do know where they are. It's just, I hate traveling across the land for ingredients. I might do it. Okay, good. How are my items?
I know that, like... I know because of the type of cup and stuff it's in, that, like, Koopa Tea is clearly supposed to be a, like, Asian style a green tea, but it's just...
Hold on. Let's upgrade. Double check that. I know I can't do the double cooking yet. That's later. And that's the more important thing. You can turn dried shrooms into regular mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think I just remembered how to do that.
What?
Alright. The cooking to convert things, and this was, I'll have to double check later, not that I can do it anyway. There's, a few of the, like, reversal. It's something you would never think about, and it's kind of funny, where you have, like, be like dried shroom, and it's this one, like, stat reversal that, like, flips attack and defense. I believe if you cook that in a dried shroom, because it's converting the item.
I have to ask, but why? Okay, just three.
We've been here like an hour, we can move on now.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I should go get that other luck badge. Down here. And actually, I can, while I go down, I can make a note about something. So, that other side of the sewers, the, side I didn't go to, if you want to get over there, because there is crab over there, go to the far side of Rogueport, turn sideways, fall down the sewer lid, and you can get, past this.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only do it on the one side for now, so...
Yeah, so...
But I'm here for...
Pretty lucky.
Okay, we can get a freaking move on now. I'm armed to the teeth.
You just gotta get that content.
Hey, I made a mistake more as... Now, the thing not a lot of people really know how to do is, turning dried shrooms back to non-dried, but the mistakes...
Because who would...
But my point about the mistake is it's still technically a better item.
Well, and like I had said, if you are going for, 100%...
I think you need a mistake to complete recipes anyway, and that's just an easy way to get a mistake.
So using dried shrooms as a low-cost way to get a mistake, because the other thing I have seen because a mistake is, when something can't,
boop, 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 boop,
be turned
boop,
into an
boop,
item or become a mistake.
Damage dodge!
Some online guides I have seen recommend, besides the, dried shroom, because of you just being given a few, and it's one of those, if you don't, care, to just use, an in coupon or something and cook that to make a mistake.
Dried shroom's one of the quickest ways to get a mistake, and it's still technically better. My point was, if you ended up with some dried shrooms, at least turning those into a mistake is... slightly better, and in a Danger Mario run, a mistake isn't the worst thing, since it's 1 FP and 1 HP. But...
what was Chapter 2 of the original Paper Mario?
It's time for the question of the day, and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you actually cook in this game? Overall, I noticed a lot of people never cook, which is unfortunate, because cooking can actually get you a lot of good items, and a lot of those items are only available through cooking. So if you actually take time to cook, you can actually get really good stuff out of it. But I will admit, it can be a pain in the ass to actually go and get certain ingredients, because the fast travel is not the best, meaning you can end up wasting a lot of time if you decide to cook items, because getting certain ingredients does end up becoming a massive time sink, and your inventory is really bad, so that can add to the problem. But overall, I think the cooking has a lot of really good recipes, but I will acknowledge the massive time sink can be a huge pain in the ass, and I do understand if you think the massive time sink is not worth it, but I do encourage people to at least look over the list of recipes to see if you think certain recipes are worth the time investment, since a lot of really good items are locked exclusively behind cooking. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.